Hello, gentle viewers. This is Abendian, welcoming you back to Front Office Football 8. This is going to be our third draft, our third off-season. And I'll be frank, I don't know exactly what we can do to improve our team. We need playmakers. That much is obvious on offense. We need offensive linemen. But neither of those grow on trees. And as long as we keep picking toward the bottom half of the first round, we're not going to get these top-notch players. At least not very often. Case in point. Let's sort by position. Andrew Yancey, first-round pick, 18th overall, is a bust. He allows way too many sacks. Now, part of that could have been Reynolds, because Gabriel Reynolds just seemed to hang on to the ball too long. That's his maybe. First-round draft pick for last year, Luke Dunlap, didn't even make it into a game. So I've got to make better decisions when drafting. Absolutely, I have to make decisions when I'm drafting. Better decisions. I'm not gonna ask for a new parking garage. I really would like to have the parking lot renovated. If we contribute half, would you pay the other half public? And I'll find out after the amateur draft. Okay. Retain staff. No one's contract is in danger of expiring. We'll hit finish with renegotiation. Staff draft. I mean, we're probably not going to find a better fit than we've got right now. I don't think. Begin draft. I mean, unless there's just an amazing head coach out here, and there really isn't. Yeah, I'm totally happy to skip the pick. We've got one of the best offensive coordinators in the business. Skip the pick. Resume. Hey, did someone steal my assistant? Where'd my defensive coordinator go? Well, now I gotta find a defensive coordinator. I could grab Dave Taub, I guess. Still runs a 3-4. Select coach. I didn't want a new defensive coordinator. You took mine. All right. This is fine. Information. Oh, so you click on the button and click information. I got you. Skip our pick. Resume. And skip the pick. So we've got a new defensive coordinator. We'll need to keep that in mind. And then I can give a player the franchise tag. And Njoku doesn't really want to re-sign. Look, let's make sure there's not someone more important that we might need to franchise. Collins, no. Could franchise Colquitt. That's pretty hilarious, actually, if we franchised a punter just to keep him from hitting the market. I love Collins, but I just can't see bringing him back. He just doesn't have the endurance to play as much as we need him to. I mean, if I'm going to franchise anyone, it should either be Njoku or Garrett. How much would Garrett be to franchise? A whole shit ton. I can probably just get him to resign for less. I mean, I guess we do Njoku. Yeah, we'll do that. So Njoku's franchised. So remember, a franchise tag means he gets a 1-year contract that he can't decline. And then he comes back for the next year. Set ticket prices. Yeah, alright. Submit prices. Actually, price comparison. We're one of the cheapest tickets in the area. That's interesting. Begin free agency. Alright. So let's get started with free agency. Alright. So who is currently willing to sign a new deal with us? Dylan. I wouldn't mind bringing you back. How much do you want? Virtually no money. Done. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Jackie Money is a pretty easy person to come back. He's had a good career with us. I would like to bring him back. Okay. Grell just wants a 1-year deal. I think that's reasonable. Finnegan's not great. Benson's not great. Haslam, maybe. Yeah, alright. Bradley Hansen. Look. All you are is a good route runner. You have literally nothing else to recommend you. Pass. And that's pretty much it. All my other players basically want free agency because they're all buttholes. And won't even listen to me. So we're going to end stage. Alright. Priority number 1. We want to get the best tackle on the free agent market. Which is this guy whose name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. And he's actually not even that great. But he is good. He is quite good. He's better than Dylan or Yancey, that's for sure. Oh, God, you want to get paid like a top-line offensive tackle, which you're not. You're just not that good, mate. I don't really need another strong side linebacker. I'm pretty good at that position. I need inside linebackers. What does Garrett want to come back, actually? Garrett wants very little money. I'll tell you what, mate. You have done a great job for us. I'm going to give you another $2 million. I love Myles Garrett. I don't want to lose him. And I don't think we can afford to lose him yet. Ogunjobi. His endurance isn't great. For a nose tackle, I should be able to get better than this. I might wait and try to hit him up later. Juju Smith-Schuster. His endurance is an issue. But damn if he's not explosive. I mean, I'm sitting here telling you we need a better tackle, and there's one staring us in the face. But I just don't see paying him elite tackle money when he's, frankly, he's not enough better than what we've already got. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Okay, so if we let Ogunjobi go, we need a new defensive tackle. Is that defensive tackle already on my roster? Not really. I mean, there's a couple of people that we could just take a flyer on and see how they react. But there's no one that instantly leaps out and says, yes, this is the dominating defensive tackle. What about Blaine Clossel? Again, not as elite. Did only allow 4 sacks, though. This honestly isn't the best draft for what, or best free agent class for what we're looking for. Unless you get like a Juju Smith-Schuster. He wants to get paid quite a lot. But he would make our offense significantly more explosive. I actually like this deal. Let's offer him a contract. Let's use this cap room to try to make the team better. I know. Crazy concept, right? And then I guess we're just going to have to hope we get a great inside linebacker in the draft. Or a great nose tackle. How good is Myles Jack, actually? I could see grabbing Myles Jack. He doesn't want very much money. And at a 52 overall, he would instantly be my best inside linebacker. I will offer this as well. Okay. Let us end stage 1 and see what we get. Okay, all 3 have pending offers. Has anyone beaten me on Schuster Smith? Not yet. Myles Garrett. Anyone else offer him a deal? No. I'm offering him the only deal so far. Myles Jack. Again, nobody. So then the question is, okay, look, who else has... I have the most cap room in the NFL. Okay. That's very encouraging. If we bring back Myles Garrett, I would like a really great starting right end. Does such a creature exist in this draft? Oh, you'd like to be a 3... oh, no, you want to be a defensive tackle. I can't accommodate that. Positions. Mike Daniels is good at everything but great at nothing. He's only a 50, which is actually just a little better than Kerry Wynn. Morgan Moses, meh. Yeah, I think we can end this stage. Myles Garrett. Oh, you butthole Juju Smith-Schuster. I really don't like the way they do free agency. Because it's nearly impossible to guess if anyone else is going to bid and then they instantly sign. You gave him a bigger bonus. That's what you did. You gave him $2 million a year. And so that's why he took your deal. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's a fair way to do the draft or free agency, especially when free agency is really the only way to get top quality players. Um, who else we got at wide receiver? Geronimo Allison. He's a good route runner. He wouldn't be a bad additional tight end or wide receiver. I'm so irritated right now. I mean, do I really want to overpay for a 52 receiver, though? Okay. We've got 52, 46, 55, 37, 37. I mean, I think I just need to rebuild the defense a little bit better, to be honest with you. Or the offense a little better and just scheme a little bit more for the receivers rather than the tight end. I want to make upgrades somewhere, though. Corner. Janoris Jenkins. Yeah, he would be a nice addition to this team. I would like you to come play for the Browns. No, actually, I want to give you more. I can't believe I got out-bonused. I really, really wish, and I hope they can just for Front Office Football 9, you have to give the player some inclination that he's being outbid so he has a chance to then respond to being outbid. Yeah. That's fine. Like, see, there's nothing here in the email that says I got outbid. I'm so angry at Seattle. He was the best addition I could have made to my team, and now I can't have him. Because of fucking Seattle. I'll remember that. Okay, Jack and Jenkins both say pending. Okay, Janoris. I feel pretty comfortable with this offer. I'm gonna wait it out. Jenkins signed. Very good. Who else is left among the creme de la creme? We have Whitney Merciless. I'll be honest, not that good a fit on our team. I've got good outside linebackers. I need inside linebackers. Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna bother with anyone else in this draft, in this free agent class. Did I get Jack? Nope, he's still thinking about it. He signed. I'm fine. We had cap room to spend, and we couldn't get the players we wanted because I just got outbid. And, you know, fair play, but at the same time... Oh shit, I literally didn't interview anyone. God damn it. I didn't interview anyone. I was so caught up with free agency, I totally forgot about the draft. I don't know that I can still do it, but maybe I can. Is there a draft board? Draft order. I have 10 of my past first rounders still on the team. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh my god. I totally screwed myself. Wow. Wow. I am massively sorry. I may have just screwed my team over. Because now I'm basically going to have to pick blind because I never interviewed anyone. And I don't think you can do the interview once the draft is started. Can I? Nope. That's all my interviews gone. I'm adult. Alright. What do we need? We need a defensive end, an elite inside linebacker, or an elite wide receiver. Oh, or a tackle. I did forget tackle, didn't I? Your endurance is absolute trash, but you might be a good tackle. I'm not going to take that. I need to be more choosy. Ian Hatcher, really good pass blocker, fairly good run blocker, not very strong, decent endurance. Or do we take best player available, which would either be Richard Walker or Wade Ayersman? Look, Wade Ayersman is like off the charts in literally every way an outside linebacker can be. Richard Walker is a little bit less obvious. Am I overthinking this? I don't think I'm overthinking this. I think we take Ayersman. Now, I know it seems weird, especially when we've already got Nick Perry and Levante David. But I could always consider moving one of them inside. Just out of curiosity, how would you do if I moved you inside? We'd want him to put on a lot of weight. But I think he could do that. I mean, we got to take best player available, right? If it's between Walker and Ayersman, Walker's a potentially great defender who's smart, he hits hard, but his endurance isn't great. And that's going to be problematic because it's going to mean he's basically going to top out as a nickel back. And I really don't want to spend a first round pick on a nickel back. I'm going to take Ayersman. Is he over here? Or do I have to wait? I might have to wait. Yeah, he doesn't show up there. That's reasonable. Alright. Second round pick. Okay, we've got a couple more tackles here. Okay. Bobby Corson is super strong. He is more of a run blocker, though, than a pass blocker. And again, what we need is a pass blocker. What about Alcott? His endurance is off the chart, but other than that, he's kind of meh. We can always use a corner. Yes. He may not get the punishing hits, but he's a good man defender. I will happily take you. Leonardo Heights. Really bright. Actually a fairly reasonable pass blocker. For a third round pick, I will take this. And I did get a better receiver in the draft, so Okay. All right, Ayersman and Ratliff so far look like really good picks, which makes me happy. But we won't know for sure how good he is until training camp. One thing we might do is we might intentionally start more rookies just to see if them get playing time in the draft. What other position could we use an upgrade at? Are there any interesting wide receivers left? No, pretty much all the good ones are gone. What about tight end? Not in the 4th round. Elias Willis, good run defense, decent endurance. I might make you into a safety. I might draft you and make you into a safety. Resume draft. Oh, sorry, I got another 4th round pick, didn't I? We can take Buddy Rodriguez. He might end up being a DT. Maybe take us some Donald Lester. Because I'm looking just for great players. I'm trying to take best player available, but maybe I'm getting myself into trouble by doing that. Alright. Most of you guys have some deep flaw at this point in the draft. Wow, Robbie Dock skipped the combine. That's not ideal, but he's huge, right? I could make him. Let's take him as a project player. Why not? You don't have to hit on every pick, right? And we'll take Caden Dixon with our 7th rounder. All right. So how'd we do? I will accept this draft. It's not an ideal draft, and there's certainly a lot of room for virtually all of them to develop, except for, ironically, the one player we didn't need to develop very much. But that's fine. Let's begin late free agency. Rashad Higgins, would you quit fricking holding out? What the hell does this mean? He's suspended? Nick Perry and Rashard Higgins are both holding out. Oh, God. How long are you suspended for? Really? You're not going to tell me how long? Alright, Nick Perry. He had a great first year, and he wants to get paid. Yeah, he wants substantially more money. He did have an awesome season, though, didn't he? What about Rashard Higgins? He just wants a longer deal. I really want both of those players, but Perry is picking a shitty time for him because I just got Wade Ayersman, and I am totally fine with letting him start. I would like Jabril Peppers to come back. Who else would I like to bring back? Jose Rogers. I mean, nah. Lamont's fully developed now. There's no sense in keeping him. Let him go somewhere else he can play. Benson. Oh, no, it's Orson Charles, sorry. The thing I really don't like is you both have me over a barrel and that I can't really afford. Oh, he wants a new deal, too. But just flat out done. There's no way I'm not going to re-sign Zeitler. Ogletree can walk. He was a whiny little bitch anyway. Oh, okay. I can negotiate new deals. That's cool. If there's just 1 year left. What would Kearse want to come back? A fairly reasonable salary. Let's wait until a little bit later in the season before we try to negotiate. Njoku. You want to get paid like a billionaire, and I'm frankly not sure that's something I wish to do. Alright, we'll talk about other things later on. Because I can always grab a bunch of free agents if I need to. Damn it, Perry. You are a dirty whore. Let's slash the bonus in half. He wants a signing bonus. He's not stupid. I don't want to pay him for a third season. He wants a higher bonus. I'll give him another 500 grand. Alright. That secures Perry. He's getting paid quite handsomely. And this will basically give us the option of not starting Ayersman this first year. We might, but we don't have to. And now let's talk to Higgins. Higgins has been crazy productive every year we've had him. I don't think we can afford to dick around much with him. And I also don't think that he's not going to be on the team. So I'm just going to go ahead and give him what he wants. Okay, those two deals are done. Oh, I know what we wanted to do. Hi, Denzel. Hi, Baker. Yours is more likely to hurt. Oh, God. Oh, my God, you want so much fucking money. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. I'm flabbergasted. He wants to be paid like a super elite quarterback. He is very, very good. He is very, very good. And he would also obliterate my cap for the next few seasons. For an elite quarterback, it's worth it. The question is Baker Mayfield elite? I don't know that he is. I just don't know that he is. He's been very good, as his rating suggests. And so the question becomes... what does Clemens want to come back? Let's talk to Clemens. Just because I think his negotiation's going to be easier. Yeah, done. Oh, Baker. Why? Why? We think he's about as good as he's ever going to get. And he's had one good season and one not so good season. Has he ever made a Pro Bowl? Nope. Okay, he had his rookie season, which is great. His sophomore season, which is even better. And then his third year, where he went flat on his face. Have we put enough around him that if he succeeds, this is what franchise tags are for. I cannot commit to signing him until I see one more quality year. It would be irresponsible in the extreme. Anyone else who's got a 1-year deal that I might want to bring back for a bit longer? Okay. All right. And Njoku wants to get paid like an elite superstar. And if I got to pick between him and Baker, that's an easy pick. That's going to be Baker. Trade offer. Orson Charles. For a 6th rounder. Would you do a 4th rounder? Oh, what the fuck? I don't want your 4th rounder the following year. Yeah, it actually only lets you do what you wanted. That's fine. Continue free agency. Yeah, Peppers isn't super great, but he's one of the best I got, so... Alright, who's actually left? Oh, did I get a new punter, or did Colquitt walk? Colquitt walked. I do need a new punter. Hi, Pat O'Donnell. Come and be my punter. And there's Buda Baker, a free safety. Yeah, that's the safety I've got. That's the safety I'm good at, though. Quan Alexander, huh? He would give me a third option at the middle linebacker position. What does Senor Quan want to join our team? He wants a reasonably high contract. Nah. If I don't get Jabril Peppers, we'll talk to some of these other guys. Oh, we do need a third tight end, don't we? Perfect. You're a great run blocker. That's what I want you for. Come on down. You're the next contestant. On the tight end is right. O'Donnell signed. Uzoma's thinking about it. Peppers is thinking about it. Uzoma went with Washington because he's a butt. Pepper signed with me, so at least I got my tight end back. Or my strong safety back. I would like to look at your... Peruse your tight ends, good sir. You're a really good pass blocker. That's worthwhile. And Antonio Callaway likes him. Hey, that sounds good to me. Got to keep your fifth line wide receiver happy. And he signed with Cleveland. Okay. Now, we currently have how many people under contract? 54. So we can add 6 more players. Let's look purely at future value and see if we can find some quality rookies. Ooh. Yes. Okay, you could be an elite level tackle that went undrafted. I will, without hesitation, offer you a 1-year deal to see what you might become. How many contracts do I have now? I literally had 54. Okay. I will happily offer you a 1-year deal. Dexter Strong. Have a free agency deal. I see. None of these guys are actually under contract. That's the problem. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, we locked up some additional people for basically nothing. Nice. Um all right, now we're not going to begin training camp because we're going to make some decisions here. Why won't you tell me how long you're suspended? Is he out the entire season? Like, what's the deal? I better grab a couple more players. Like, I definitely want a new guard now. Jalen Lindsay, absolutely. You can only run block, though. You can only run block. You definitely can only run block. You can pass block at least a little bit. You're hired. And then maybe grab you too and just see if you can develop at least a bit. And that's my 60. So do we just assume that Zeitler's out the entire bloody year? Oh, if we look under injury report, it doesn't list him as injured. Oh, this is so irritating. This is so bloody irritating. Exceptional affinity. Oh, you and Callaway are bros. That's cool. Let's see how you do, mate, before I make any changes. I guess when I start the preseason, it'll tell me who does what. All right. So, training camp. Let's start with the standard view. Can I get you to lose a bit of weight? No? Okay. You guys are all fine. Now, one of the corners I grabbed I thought sounded like a really good safety. Because he was only good at run defense. Foreman fills in at a bunch of these. One of the guys I drafted. Oh, wow, you're actually both really good. Okay, that's fine. Let's get Jabril Peppers to lose a bit of weight. Okay, if you're only 5'6", you need to lose a lot of weight. Get you, make you a bit faster, maybe. Alright, so who's most likely going to be our nose tackle? I mean, the best tackle on the current roster is Coley. But he won't do any weight training. Yeah, he's just a big dude. He doesn't really need more weight. He needs, if anything, less. I'm okay with some weight, with the weight training I've done. Let's begin training camp. Alright. So what did we find out? First of all, holy shit, Braden Ratliff. That was a hell of a second round pick. If you were a better hitter, I would seriously make you a safety. As it is, you're one of the best players on the team now. Holy shit, Ayersman. Damn, son, we gotta find you a place to play. Could you move inside? Is that what I want to do? Yes, I want to move him inside. We've got a 3-4 defense without a weak inside linebacker. I think you'd be a beautiful pick to shift inside. Won't you be my weak inside linebacker? You'd want me to lose some weight for this. But I won't change your ratings. I change your overall by 1 dot. That's fine. You're just going to be a big boy for now, and then we can shift you as needed. Yeah, that was a great pick. Baker improved a bit in training camp. Nebot improved. A bunch of people just kind of maxed out some of their talents. Some of you guys are still extremely raw, but we'll deal with that later. You worked your ass off in training camp, Baker. Let's make the first half season of next season an audition for him to see if he gets his big fat contract. Alright, the rest of this is whatever. Damn, it feels nice to have an actual pick work out. Oh, I didn't build my playbook, did I? That's right, I can do that whenever. I would like to build a... Actually, I'd like the... Let's build a new playbook, actually. Oh, I have to do it in the off-season, don't I? That's right. Can you install another 15 plays for... Or, sorry, 10 plays for me? Check playbook. I'm good. Alright, offensive game plan. Let's get this right. Okay. Oh, we don't have the personnel set yet. Offensive personnel. I'm going to unlock all of these. And then we'll only lock people in as we need to. Because it's the preseason, so I want it to be somewhat fluid. Alright, fill me up. Dylan, Batonio, Clemens, Stoffers? Oh yeah, because Zeitler can't play because he's a dick. Well, you're going to sink or swim, my young friend. Alright. Anyone tired? Nope. We're good then. Defensive personnel. I don't think you're going to do the wrong thing here. Yeah, there definitely needs to be an unlock all button. That would delight me to no end. Okay, defensive coordinator, what do you recommend? Jack and Ayersman. I forgot about Jack. Why is all of a sudden Schobert not getting any playing time? I guess I trust you. Anyone tired? Nope. Okay. Yeah, guys, we are not selling all of our season tickets. What is Buffalo going to give me? Nope, they're just going to give me 6th rounders. I don't want that. All right, now let's game plan for the offense. All right. For short passes, rely on the tight end. For longer passes, let's try to get the receivers more involved. And again, for long passes, maybe not so much. Reduce. I think this balance works a little better. Tharwickle. Are we really running that much on 1st and 10? We need to be a little bit less predictable. Yeah, just to change it up a little bit. Defensive game plan. Go ahead and rebuild it for me, because we've got a lot of new players, right? This is good. This is good. Okay. Preseason ready. Simulate week. Simulate week. Oh, I didn't set my active inactives, did I? No, I did not. All right. So let's start by looking at the different positions. Okay, Fernando Edwards, you're going to be not playing. All the tight ends are fine. All the receivers are fine. Just for now, let's make the easy decisions before we try to make the hard decisions. Proxmire can be benched. Heights can be benched. How many offensive linemen do I have in total that are active? I have 7. That's what I want. Okay, we've got a crap ton of defensive tackles. Just so many. Everett, definitely. Not gonna play. No Jerome Sanders. I still gotta put... I can only have 46 active players. Damn. Okay. Caden Dixon. Patrick Freeman. Devin Stofflers. see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Luke Dunlop did get somewhat better. I still gotta make 4 more people inactive. What the shit? I do have 7 defensive tackles. Can probably make Dunlap. Give him a chance to figure stuff out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think 7 linebackers is unreasonable, but I need to have 5. Let's get more of the corners to sit out. Willis. Rose. We're at 47. Any other position where I'm way over the numbers? Oh, I don't have enough guards. Okay, not now, Windows. Yeah, I gotta have Stoffler active. Whether I want to or not. So that's 2 other players I need to make inactive. I could make another tackle inactive. Yeah, Grawley, maybe. And then I could make 1 receiver inactive. I think Robbie Dock. When did I draft you? You were an undrafted free agent. I know, I think Dock was drafted 6th round. So if you don't play, that's not necessarily the end of the world. And then let's very quickly have our coordinators rebuild. I have 7. I do not have 7. Oh yeah, I do. I gotta have fucking Proxmire, because otherwise I don't have 7 active linemen. Because of stupid jerk McGee there. How many linemen do I have now? I have enough. Now I just have to find yet again someone else who I can sit down. Look, I want to make sure that people that need... Yeah, another defensive tackle. I don't need like 12 of them. Alright. Now... this didn't really change. You're okay. This did change. That's fine. What position is not filled? There, strong. You're done. Now please stop. Who got hurt? Oh boy. Peppers, David, and my fucking punter that I just signed. Which means I have to use a contract on a second contract on another punter. You're a really good punter. But to be frank... Yeah, I can't cut you. Because you're injured. I can put you on the injured reserve. No, you'll be back within a couple of weeks of the regular season. Who else is injured? Peppers and David both need to be out. Peppers, David. Okay, well, there is no linebacker to activate to take his spot. Both the safeties are there. Is there anyone I can cut so I can add a new temporary punter? Or do I actually need one? I'm required to have a separate punter. I can have my kicker play both positions. That's kind of stupid. Whatever, man. Jerome Sanders. I'm going to cut you. Sorry, mate. That's what happens when you desperately need a punter. A second punter. Sam Koch, sure. Other than that, the other two injured people were both on defense, so we can go ahead and have you rebuild the defense. Confirm. Simulate week. No, I don't have 40, less than 46 active, do I? I have 45. Oh, okay. That's fair. Let's make another corner active. Let's make Elias Willis active. Oh wow, I was misreading him as the guy above him. Whoops. And then kindly rebuild the defense. Okay. Anyone new get injured? Nope. Peppers will be back in 2 weeks. And he'll be back for the first day of the regular season. That's cool. But that's going to be it for this episode. I believe the team is better now than it was in the offseason. I know I said that last season too, but oh god, Baker Mayfield got worse. Remember, he was rated as a 70. He's dropped to a 61. Now how much money do you want? Notice his salary has actually gone down. His salary demands. He's still very good. He still could be very good. But I think we're gonna wait a bit before we make a decision. Duke Johnson's values plummeted too. Interesting. Ward is good. Koch is good. There's a lot of talent here. Yancey improved a little bit. That's excellent. Dylan improved. He took an ever so slight dip in his scouting. No, he didn't. He's considered a 51. Oh, at his normal position, which would be outside linebacker. I can't move him back outside, can I? I don't think I can. No, I could. Is it worth it? I mean, I could just have Schobert play the outside. Alright. Who do I currently have at outside linebacker? I have Perry and Angle. But David will be back soon. Yeah, this gets the best players on the field. I think that's what matters. I don't want to keep jerking them around back and forth. Yeah. This is fine. So yeah, I think in some ways we're a better team than we were. Particularly in free agency. I believe that the addition of our new receiver friend should help things a bit. Let's look at position. Pound by pound, let's see if we got better, worse, or stayed the same before we end the episode. Baker Mayfield is worse. He's still a good quarterback. And if we don't have him next year, I don't like our chances at all. But maybe it's worth it to tank for a year to try to get a top draft pick. But are we going to find a quarterback better than Baker Mayfield in most drafts? And I think the answer is probably no. So we're gonna see how he does. Because remember, he's highly volatile. Okay. Running back is worse because Duke Johnson is starting to feel the effects of age, I think, and possibly even overuse. Still got breakaway speed, still got elusiveness. But pound for pound, I think Nick Chubb's a better running back. How much does Chubb want to come back? Because if I had to pick, I'd pick Chubb. Yeah, let's get Chubb to come back. So I don't have to worry about him next year. What about Duke? Duke doesn't want much. Let's see how he does, though. Let's go ahead and keep our fullback. He does the fullbacky things a fullback is expected to. I don't like dithering around with some of these people. Kearse is worse. And Njoku's still pretty good. Higgins is still real good. Didn't I get a wide receiver this year? I did not sign a wide receiver in free agency. That was silly of me. Our line is pretty good. Yancey's gotten better. I'd still like to see him improve just a tiny bit more. But other than that, I'm still pretty happy with him. We don't know when Zeitler's coming back. Frankly, I don't think he is going to be on our team the entire year, which is really frustrating. But it is what it is. There's not much I can do about it. There really isn't much I can do about it. Yes, I can. I can make Cawthorn a right guard. He can't pass block worth a damn, but he sure as shit is better than that rookie. Ooh, he's gonna lose quite a bit of his talent, though. He'd still be higher than a 17, though. Let's shift him to right guard. Fuck it. Yeah, he's kind of trash, but he's at least, you know, more of a possible starter here. Or it could shift you to right guard, too. Yeah, let's shift him to right guard, too. Just so that we've got a few more guards. Okay, defensive end. We are slightly better to slightly worse. It's hard to say. Defensive tackle, we are better for right now with the possibility to get a lot better as other people improve. Linebacker, we're much better. Ayersman is a worthy successor to Jamie Collins, who can play every down. Miles Jack is a good backup. Schobert is a good rover. And we still have Nick Perry and Levante David on the outside. Corner, I would argue we're much better. Where's the guy signed in free agency? Janoris Jenkins actually got worse in training camp, didn't he? That's the risk you take when you sign an old corner. I'm not hugely upset. Yeah, he's a bit of an issue. Oh well. This is going to be a make or break season for the Browns in a lot of ways, and I'm curious to see how we do. But until then, this has been Avindian. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I bid you good day.